teaches us that greatness in God's kingdom is marked by humility. When we let go of pride and self-promotion, God lifts us up in His timing. Christmas reminds us that humility is the path to purpose. Reflection.
So humble yourselves under the mighty power of God, and at the right time He will lift you up in honor.
Listening for God's voice. Like Joseph guided by dreams, we must remain sensitive to God's voice. He speaks through Scripture, His Spirit, and wise counsel. In a noisy world, we must quiet our hearts to hear Him. The Christmas story calls us to listen with attention and respond with trust.
My sheep hear my voice. I know them, and they follow me.
Good morning, cousins. It's your girl Malicha, and we are back with another video. What y'all just saw was my typical morning when I'm off. So I got up this morning. I made me a little bit of breakfast, was just a little snack, really, which is some bacon and just a cup of coffee. Y'all see me have my real food, which was me reading that Bible. You know what I'm saying? I did read. I apparently missed 2 days, and I didn't know that. Okay, I missed a day, and then I read today. Devotional. This is what I'm currently reading. I'm also just going to pop a better look at it on the screen over here. So I'm reading a lesson from Christmas and the Bible app. And obviously tomorrow will be day 21, but today is the 20th. So, and apparently I missed last night, which was the 19th. I don't know how I did that, but I did. And then I typically try to squeeze in the 1 year, the chronological order. Technically, I'm done. I have 1 day left, which is going to be day 365, which is the last, I think, about 4 or 5 chapters. I think it's 1920, and like, I don't know, how many chapters is Revelation? 22, so it's 19, 20, 21, and 22 is left. Of course, I actually will reread this in 2026, and I'm going to read it accordingly. I actually was catching up from when I had started reading it, and then I would listen back and forth on the app and reading, and then I went to the bookstore and got the physical book. I wasn't reading it day by day. I kind of was reading it so that I could catch up, finish, and then have time to kind of like study something else if I wanted to before 2026 started, and I started over. You will actually see that there's 2 different colors in here right now, because when I read Revelation, I started highlighting it in green because it just was so deep that I didn't want to highlight it in the regular Bible study color that I was using, which is purple for 2025. But I went ahead and picked out the year color for 2026, which is this blue color. It is actually called, blue. I thought it was going to be something different. So I went ahead and picked out blue for 2026. January was just giving me like blue, winter, snowy vibes. And then I have another Bible verse thing that we're going to go through. And it's going to be for the month of January. So it is also going to be highlighted in this blue color in the Big Giant Study Bible. If y'all want me to link any of these things that I got below, I can tell y'all where I got things from. This Bible I physically got from Barnes & Noble. This is in the New Living Translation version, NLT. This big thick green Bible, I have spoken about it prior to. So this thick green Bible is from Amazon. The other couple Bibles I use, my She Reads Truth Bible, is also from Amazon. And I have a pink New Living Translation regular Bible. It was a gift, but I believe you can find it at Barnes & Noble. If not, it's probably also on Amazon. So I'm gonna put all the links to those down below. The highlighters I got from Sam's Club, but you can definitely get them on Amazon. But that was really it for that. In today's video, we will be gift wrapping because I gotta get that stuff ready because Christmas is literally in 3 days. I think I'm gonna just leave everything here, and then as the holiday comes, I will take it where it needs to go. Like I have my mom's gift, my stepdad's gift, Quay's gift. She's gonna be mad when she see this video because she told me not to get her anything, but oh well. My gift for work is, you guys, we are moving again. Yeah, so we're doing that, but we'll talk bases on that later on in the video. Right now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Join the family. I have to sit down with Quay and we have to plan the 1K gift away. I haven't figured out what I want it to be. I don't know if I want it to be a physical gift, if it's better for me to do a gift card, like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't figured that out yet. But I know it's been a long time coming. I keep saying I was going to get consistent, but then my new video style that I actually like doing, I hadn't did in a couple of videos. So like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so we can go ahead and run up this gift away. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias. Here they are somewhere. And I know it's been a while, but here is the last video. There's the thumbnail and the link is probably right above that. So go check that out if you haven't. What we're finna do is finish these last few pieces of bacon, get ready to go. And the first thing we're gonna do is try to go find some stuff to wrap those presents in. So we need to go get wrapping paper, gift bags, tissue paper. I'm hoping the dollar store has all that because I know I waited late. But anyways, and then I do need to go to PetSmart because we ran out of like poop bags for the girls. We actually ran out last night. Anyways, enough rambling. I'll see you guys when it's time to get ready. Alright, y'all, so I'm actually dressed. So I don't even know if y'all actually could see my outfit because I forgot my bed is also black. But basically it's just this black 2-piece set that I got from Shein. I'm gonna see if I can find a link to it. If not, it might be sold out. I don't know. I've had it for a while. So I just decided I'm gonna just throw in something chill. This is what the outfit actually looks like on the model if I put a picture right there. But it's just a jacket and then a pair of pants, and then I put this white t-shirt up under it. What y'all see me spray on today was the Into the Night by Bath & Body Works. It was Into the Night, but I layered it with Ambery Vanilla. And I can't remember if this is the one like YSL. I'm gonna have to look. But I always layer Into the Night with this one. What y'all saw me smell was Sexual Noir. It was a gift. And I also smelled Ambery Jasmine. This is supposed to be like the Valentino Born in Donna, Born in Roma. I'm gonna find it. The pink bottle, this. I can't remember. But I always wanted to try it. And I was like, you know what? It's Christmas time. .ca has a sale. I had some points. So this is also going to be linked down below too. Other than that, let's stop talking. I'm about to put on this jacket and I'm going to put on some shoes. I'm about to actually put on those new New Balances that I bought when I went to South Carolina. I did not record as much as I did or wanted to in South Carolina, and a footage that I did record was like invalid on this car for some strange reason. So I don't know what happened to that. But we are getting ready to put on them shoes, put on this jacket, put on my watch, and head out to the store because it is already like 12:45, 12:34, whatever. Something like that. But I'm going to see y'all when we get to the Dollar Tree. We have to Alright, y'all, so we are back from the dollar store. Really from everything that we had to do, because I forgot that all that stuff that I got or needed can come from the dollar store. Let's do a quick Dollar Tree haul. Let's get the stuff. This is everything I got from the Dollar Tree as y'all seen me get out. I only had one little quick clip of me being in Dollar Tree because it actually wasn't too good of a selection, of course. So I did show y'all some bags, but the Christmas bag section, which y'all should already know, was like absolutely non-existent because we already know Christmas is basically tomorrow. So this is what we got. I grabbed some gift wrapping paper in a blue color. Then I got two like big bags for my mom's stuff. This actually might be too big, but I know she has like a couple of pairs of shoes. By the time this video comes out, Christmas is gonna be gone already, so. But she does have a couple of pairs of shoes, and then she has a bunch of clothes that I got her. So this is what I got for my mom's stuff. So this bag, I think is gonna be big enough to fit my stepdad's gift. Things are falling out of my hands. Hold on. Things fell out of my hands. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it all on the floor. We're sticking with Christmas stuff first. So I just grabbed a few extra bags, of course, but they were sold by the two. So this is why I didn't want it on the floor. Beta, get that out of your mouth. So I grabbed these as two, like they were just two gift bags. So I really grabbed it for the green one. Then of course I got just two regular like snowman bags. Then I got tissue paper to fill basically. I got white as extreme filler, like if I needed some tissue paper filler. And then I got this colorful kind to just kind of accent off the top. But the white is for the actual bag, and then this is for topper to get the poop bags for the dogs. Y'all know I was walking by and I was actually really looking for stuff for like the gifts and the dogs and everything like that. But I was like, oh my gosh, y'all, how freaking cute is this? And I was like, is this a collectible? And I needed to get more reusable cups. So I have gotten these so that I can make my coffee. But that's my Dollar Tree haul. So I'm actually going to eat and then we will get started on wrapping gifts. Okay, y'all. So it is time to wrap these gifts. Y'all kind of look far away, but I'm not really sure. But I kind of want y'all to see like everything, you know? Let's figure out where we're going to start. I think I want to start with my mom and stuff. But like I said, I'm kind of... Hopefully this video might come up after Christmas. But if it doesn't, the gifts are just going to be blurred out. So let's get to wrapping. Let's get some of these bags set up. Let's get started. So that's my mom's stuff. Next is my stepdad's stuff. Him noir and army type color. Can y'all tell? Yes, and then the army salutes for your service. So don't mind the lighting. I'm actually trying to move, but I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick. So y'all just seen we got done wrapping and everything with the gifts. I don't know what I was thinking about doing with Veda out, but Veda was in the way, y'all. But all the gifts are finally wrapped. The only thing I need to do now is put the last bit of decorative tissue paper on top, and that'll be it for the Christmas presents. I'm trying to think. I really think that's it. I don't think we're doing anything else today besides just cleaning up, which is I gotta do some laundry. And I really think that's it for today. Let me double check. Actually, the last bit to do on today's list is actually to wash some clothes and to tell y'all, because I know y'all remember I said we was moving. So let's talk about that real quick before I go start this laundry. Not even an outcome of what I would love 2026 to be like. So we're going to go talk about that while we kind of get the laundry stuff ready so y'all can hear me. I told y'all that we were moving again. So I'm actually moving back home. When my lease is up, I'm actually going to be moving back home because for the goals and the things I want to accomplish for 2026, it just makes so much more sense for me to do that instead. Because I want to use 2026 to do a couple of things, and we're about to get a little bit personal. So for 2026, and I think I've kind of touched on this in a different video, I want to slowly start eating away at my debt. I've been eating that already, but I want to make major dents in my debt, if that makes sense. So I did one of those things, and I feel like the generation that I was in, like my generation was told, go to college, get your dream job, and then you won't have to worry about that. Well, maybe I missed a step, because here I am worrying about that. For one, I'm thankful and blessed for all the opportunities that I ever had in my life. However, they're starting to cost. To make sure that we get rid of this debt. So I did have a couple of approaches. I know everybody has heard of the snowball effect. So that is one way I'm going to go about it. The only downside with the snowball effect, you make minimal payments towards your you make minimal payments towards all your bills until you pay them off. And then whatever you start off with the smallest one, pay that one off first. And then you take the minimum payment for that one and then apply it to the next smallest one, pay that one off, and then so on and so forth. It kind of gives me bigger chunks and jumps of things. So I'm actually having everything laid out according to how my bills and debt and everything goes. So I have it all written down. So that's the plan. The plan for 2026 is, y'all, I'm moving back home 2026. I'm moving back home, and then we're going to work on paying off our debt. But y'all will see a couple of things going in and out about my debt journey. I do want y'all to see, because y'all have been here since this whole time, and I'm just pretty open and pretty real about everything that I got going on. That y'all will be hearing me talking about making some debt payoffs, and y'all will see some things about that too. But it won't be long form videos like this. It'll more or less be short. And then 3, I want to be more intentional and more vocal about my walk with God. Y'all have only seen me talk about or see me reading the Bible and like linking those resources down below, but y'all have never actually seen me like Bible study for real, or like we haven't really talked about my walk with God for real. But I do want to touch bases with those because those are important things. But other than that, like I said, that's really it I have for the video. I'm just going to sort my laundry. I think wrapping the gifts was enough events for today. And with that, y'all, I think we're going to call this video quits. So with that being said, I hope y'all went to go check out the last video. I know earlier I probably posted up a different video. So I probably posted up the last 2. So I probably posted this video, which was probably about a month old. And then this video, which is a week old. Go ahead and watch those 2. And then go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe on this one. Go ahead and join the cousins, because I know I told y'all earlier we was talking about a gift away. And I want y'all to be a part, because I'm really looking forward to this new goal here. 2026, in these last 3 days of 2025, major changes are coming your girl's way. Meaning major changes for you. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And we'll see you guys in the next video.